Good afternoon. This is Ray Urrutia, President and CEO of REVitalize Investment. Over the past couple of weeks, we've had some major changes within our company. We've added a few people, and then most recently, and also good for people that have been viewing us, is that we have reduced our monthly fee from $149 a month to $89 a month. And why is that a good deal? And why is there value in that? One of the things we bring to the table for investors, and our investors that we're looking and talking to are the folks that are looking for properties under $125,000 in value. They can pick up anywhere, being very extreme here, from 10,000 to say as high as 70,000 acquisition. They need to be rehabbed and they're nationwide. What we bring is a steady flow of those types of properties to the marketplace based on a criteria that we established that you make selections on your own, and we fulfill that criteria based on those selections. The other thing we bring to the table is funding. It's asset based, no cross collateral, no credit checks, preferably a company created. We know if you're new, you may not have that done, but we can assist in that or have people that can, or maybe you already have your own attorneys. But the reality is, we bring that to the smaller investor. What's the alternatives? The alternatives is working with the real estate broker through the MLS, and a lot of the properties that are on there aren't always the best, or eventually they disappear. And part of that reasoning is there's larger investors out there that will buy 100, 500,000 at a time, and as you're making your offer, they're taking off the market. It doesn't matter what site you go to. Sometimes you don't get a response because somebody else is already making a play for those pieces of real estate. The other area, especially for I'm going to say the newer investor or investors who want to do a couple properties a year, one of the most challenging things in the marketplace is funding. Whether you go to a traditional bank, whether you go to private equity, private lenders, and even some of the crowdfunding platforms, which we're familiar with, they won't look at anything under $100,000. And if you do get it from the bank, there's a lot of 25% down, 30% down, depending on what market you're in, and the interest rates are reasonable and they're fair, but it takes a while to get approved. The challenge with that is if it takes too long, the deal is already gone. So what we do is that we're looking at closing in a relatively short timeline, and that could be anywhere from 5 to 10 days. And we have all the other resources available to you, from appraisal to title work to property detail reports, utilizing CoreLogics and some of the other firms out there. And also one of the things we bring to the table too, if you're in Michigan, you want to invest in Georgia, we also partner up with a drone company to be able to do anywhere from just a overview video of that particular piece of property locally, or actually taking pictures in that type of process. My point is this: is that for it, the fee is $89 a month. We bring a steady flow of properties. You don't have to go looking through the MLS. You don't have to go depending on someone else to find you something. You'll be able to pick it up here. The thing I don't promise is that every time we get properties, and we get them every couple of weeks, that you may always have something in your territory. But the reality is, it's consistent. No more looking, no more hunting. And we take away the process of door knocking for foreclosures, going to bankruptcy court, go to probate court, go to divorce court, and then you negotiate it, and it may take you months and still may never get the property, or the funding will disappear, and then you're back to square one. So come on, join our site and take a look at it, and join us at www.revinvestor.com. Thank you.